Hello, my name is Tally and I am doing a reading for the sign of Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. Hopefully you're having a good day whenever you come across this reading. Whoa, okay, that's 1 second. That's a lot of cards that just fell on the ground here. All right. Too many. I'm only looking for 2. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. There we go. All right, so first card out we're getting is Resilience. And to clarify that, we're getting the Action card. Try not to get the glare on there. So I think the message in those 2 cards, whoa, is to just continue moving forward, even if something seems like it's not, or even if something is really hard for you to do. I think as well, maybe it is also talking about breaking free from, this living like you're carrying a lot on your back, like living like, how do I say that? Breaking free from the feeling of, whoa. Oh, the cards are falling on the floor for you today, Gemini. Okay. So I think it's just saying, like, break free from that mentality of, feeling like you have everything, or you have to maybe carry it all. You have to do it all on your own. You have to maybe making mountains out of molehills. I'm hearing maybe feeling like things are harder than, or making things harder than they have to be, and just sort of getting away from that whole mentality. If it's a relationship, maybe it's feeling like you're doing all the work in the relationship. You're, almost maybe you're carrying this person. Like maybe there's a person in that big bag, where you feel like you're, maybe if you're paying for them financially, or you're like paying all the bills and they're not chipping in, or you're doing all the work with the kids if you have kids with this person, or if you have a pet, you're always the one that takes the pet for a walk or does all the stuff for the pet. So whatever it is in the relationship, you feel like you're doing all the work. I'm seeing a need to really break free from that mentality. And at the bottom of this deck, we actually did get the Release card. So just needing to release this mentality or this way of being. So on on this side, we're actually getting the Ten of Pentacles. And clarifying that, we got the Nine of Swords. So I am noticing a lot of 9s and 10s in this reading. So maybe you're coming to an end of a cycle, or you need to end whatever this is that is happening. But I feel like maybe it has to do with a family member, or, you know, your family, within your family. Maybe it has to do with, you know, maybe this is talking about, while you're scared to break free from this mentality because you're worried about your family in some way. Like maybe you're scared this is going to impact, if you break free from that mentality, it's going to impact your family in a negative way. Maybe that's why you've sort of stayed away from breaking free from it, and you've just, you know, continued to carry that bag on your back regardless, because you just want the best for your family. Or if it has to do with career, you just, you know, you're worried about maybe not bringing in enough money for whatever you need to bring in money for. And if it's not talking about actual family members, I mean, some people see their friendships as family, or, you know, their pets, whatever it is that you consider family. Oh, I just have to, just had my thing go out here. 1 second, Gemini. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing in those two cards. So maybe that helps you put into perspective of why you're not breaking free from something. And on this side, we got the Two of Wands coming out, and that's being clarified by another 9, the 9 of Wands. So maybe you're just wanting something to work out a certain way. Like, I think of the whole scenario where, you know, for example, you don't ask for help, you carry it all yourself because, you know, you don't think it's gonna work out in the same way if somebody else does a particular job. Like, I think of, you know, even the example of cleaning the house, you know, like if you need help cleaning the house and, you know, say you're very particular on the way you fold your towels and you don't like the way somebody you need to ask for help from folds the towels, and you're like, well, it's just better if I do it because then it'll get done the right way type deal. Like, almost like, you know, you have a vision of the way you want a certain relationship to go and be, or a certain career option or whatever it is. You just have this vision of the way you want it to go. And if you release this, whatever this is that you're carrying on your back, this mentality, then you feel like it's not going to work out the way you want it to, or it's not going to go the way you want it to. So you just continue on up that hill with that bag instead of just releasing it. And yeah, so that's what I'm getting from those cards. At the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Seven of Wands in reverse. And a lot of wands here, I'm noticing too. So maybe it's something maybe it's a relationship you're really passionate about or you really care about. Or maybe it's, you know, some type of hobby or something career-wise that you're really passionate about. So yeah, I feel like this is just saying, like, don't do it alone, you know, don't fight against help and a different way of doing things, or a different way of seeing the situation, a different way of maybe approaching something. And then at the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Ten of Swords. So yeah, 2 10s, 2 9s. Maybe you're just scared to let go. Like, I'm just seeing all these people, like they almost look like they're jumping off a cliff into like this water down here, and like this card, you know, breaking free. Like, it kind of looks like these people are breaking free from, you know, whatever worries maybe you have for your family, or how this is gonna impact your family. I think this is more just talking about breaking free from, or going from the 9 to the 10, right? Breaking free from the worries of how you letting this go, or letting this mentality, this way of being go, is going to affect others. So that's the message I'm getting for you today, Gemini. Hopefully that helped you in some way. Until next time, see you.